$43.3 billion. That is what American families plan to spend on back to school this year. A record. And college adds another $103.5 billion on top. And here is the part the retailers do not advertise. Most families will pay for it with borrowed money. If you have kids, a credit card, or a Target tab from last August, this number is coming for your wallet. Before you swipe the card, here is the debt-free playbook and the KRONOS AI read on who actually wins the money. Before the numbers, here is the lens. Every figure comes from the National Retail Federation survey of 7,677 households, fielded July 1st through 8th. Annualize every claim. Divide the national total by the number of families to get the per household number. Then compare that per household number to your own budget and ask one question: can I cover this in cash? If the answer is no, the plan changes before the spending starts. There are two numbers that matter, and they are not the same. The per family number tells you what the average wallet does. The total tells you what the whole economy does. When a per family number rises and the total explodes, you are watching a debt story, not a shopping story. That is the lens. Every number in this video gets read through it. Start with kindergarten through 12th grade. The average family plans to spend $863.86 this year, up from $858.07 last year. Multiply that across the country, and the total hits $43.3 billion. A record. The old high was $41.5 billion in 2023. Last year, it was $39.4 billion. This year blows past both of them. Here is what is surprising. The per family number barely moved, about $5 of growth. But the total jumped nearly $4 billion. That gap means families are not spending more per child. There are just more families with more kids in the system, and every one of them is hitting the checkout. That is the gap the retailers are riding. Here is where the 863 goes. Electronics is the single biggest line, $293.11 per family. Clothing comes next at $250.29. Shoes, $174.01. School supplies, $146.45. Add it up, and you are back at $863. For categories, that is the whole K-12 list. Notice the shape of it. The biggest single chunk goes to screens and gadgets, not books and paper. That is why the bill feels heavier than it used to. The electronics line alone would have paid for the entire list 15 years ago. If you were shopping for a teenager, the tech line is where the damage hides. Now the bigger number. Back to college spending crosses $100 billion for the first time ever. $103.5 billion, up from $88.8 billion last year. The average college household plans to spend $1,437.79, up from $1,325.85 last year. College is where the record really breaks. The K-12 number was a record by a few billion. The college number is a different animal. It is a brand new $100 billion milestone. When back to school plus back to college are added together, the total lands near $147 billion. That is the full August bill. And the per-student share keeps climbing because campuses, dorms, and tech requirements keep inflating the list. Here is where the college money goes. College shoppers plan to spend $341.95 on electronics alone. Compare that to the K-12 electronics line of $293.11. College outspends the school year on tech before the laptop even enters the room. A single dorm setup, laptop, tablet, monitor, and peripherals can eat most of the $1,437 before textbooks. That is why the college bill keeps climbing even when tuition flatlines. The gear list is doing the inflating now. Here is how families actually pay. 62% of shoppers had already started before July 8th. 37% said they will cut spending somewhere else just to cover the school list. Parents are stretching the season, switching to private label brands, using buy now pay later, and putting the rest on credit cards. Some are working extra shifts to cover it. The record is partly a debt story wearing a shopping story's clothes. When a third of families say they are cutting other spending to fund the school list, that money is not being saved, it is being moved. The clothes budget pays for the laptop. The savings account pays for the shoes. The record total is real, but so is the squeeze underneath it. There is a reason the record feels wrong. 54% of Americans saved nothing in June. 20% of households spent more than they earned. And still, back to school hits a record $43.3 billion. The math only works if families borrow. That is the tension in this number. A record spending year running on credit at a moment when savings are near a record low. The two curves are moving in opposite directions. Spending goes up, savings goes down. When those lines cross, the credit card is the bridge. This back-to-school season, more families are standing on that bridge than the headline total lets on. So here is the debt-free version. $863.86 divided by 12 months is about $72 a month. Save that for a year, and the whole list is paid in cash. $864 covers it. Now run the same $863 through a credit card at 20%. Paid off over a year, the total lands near $960. About $96 of that is pure interest. Same list, same backpack. $96 you keep if you plan the fund instead of the card. The sinking fund is not a hack. It is a schedule. 12 payments, 1 per month, and the account never dips below zero because the money is already there when the store charges it. The credit card is the reverse. The money is not there, the bank charges the purchase, and then the interest clock starts the moment the statement closes. Now who wins the money? I ran 3 retailers through KRONOS, the AI model this channel runs on. KRONOS looks at 120 days of trading history and projects the next 30. First, Walmart. $115.27 today. KRONOS sees $122.45 in 30 days, plus 6.2%. The range runs $113.76 up to $124.18. Bullish. Walmart is the discount channel, and that is exactly who wins when families are cutting elsewhere. Target next. $154.48 today. KRONOS drops it to $115.17, minus 25.4%. The range runs $113.99 to $156.31. The model is not buying the Target thesis. Target sits between discount and premium, and this is exactly the middle that gets squeezed when shoppers trade down. KRONOS reads the full pattern, the price momentum, the volume, the trend, and it sees the middle losing to the discount channel. Ross Stores, $245.36 today. KRONOS cuts it to $206.35, minus 15.9%. The range runs $203.86 to $251.77. 2 of 3 retailers, bearish. Ross is a discount player too, so the read is more subtle. The model is not saying value is dead. It is saying the value trade is already crowded and the entry point is late. Even a winner of the back-to-school season can be a loser on the chart if the price already ran. Here is the signal. 1 bullish, 2 bearish. Walmart, up 6.2%. Target, down 25.4%. Ross, down 15.9%. The AI is not calling a blanket retail rally off the record. It is betting the discount channel wins and the middle gets squeezed. Remember that when you pick which store or which stock gets your back-to-school money, the pattern fits the survey. Families are trading down, stretching seasons, and hunting deals. The model is reading the same data the checkout counters see, and it is drawing the same conclusion. Value wins. Everything in between gets squeezed. Here is the playbook. Step 1. Set your number before you walk in. $863 is the average, not your ceiling. Your number comes from your budget, not the survey. Step 2. Start a sinking fund today. $72 a month covers next year's list in cash. Step 3. Shop the sales, not the brand. 37% of families are already cutting elsewhere. You can cut the list instead. Step 4. Never let a store turn the school list into a payment plan. The credit card minimum lands near $80 a month and keeps charging. Step 5. Before you buy any retail stock, check the KRONOS signal. Right now it says the discount channel wins. 5 steps, 1 year of payments, and the list is covered without the bank getting a cut of your August. Every chart, every source, and the full survey breakdown are in the description. Back to school is $43.3 billion of pressure. Do not add interest to it. Subscribe for daily AI finance analysis, because the next retail signal drops tomorrow. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial advice. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Always do your own research before making investment decisions.